Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to clear, cleanse the space of all negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home and hearts, placing the white light of protection on us with his blue seal. We're also going to call in Thoth or Thoth, the Atlantean, because we're going to be reading out of my emerald tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean. And we're still on emerald tablets 2, the halls of Amenti. And again, guys, this is quite wordy. This is way before my time, so I'm gonna do my best reading it, but bear with me on it. I do feel like it is beneficial because my guides are telling me that activations can occur. So for your best and your highest good. So we're gonna start it off, and it's in the beginning of or middle of a paragraph is where I left off. So it says, henceforth, forever is life, thine in taking. Henceforth at death, at the call of hand. Dwell here or leave here when thou desire. Free Amenti to the Son of Man. Take thou up life in what form thou desire. Child of light that is grown among men. Choose though thy work, for all souls must labor, never be free from the pathway of light. One step thou hast gained on long pathway upward, infinite now is the mountain of light. Each steps thou takest but heighteth of the mountain. All of thy progress but lengthen the goal. Approach ye ever the infinite wisdom, ever before recedes the goal. Free are ye made now of the halls of Amenti to walk hand in hand with the lords of the world in one purpose, working together, bringers of the light of the children of men. From this throne came the masters, taking my hand and leading me onward. Through the halls of the deep hidden sand, led me through the halls of Amenti, showing the mysteries that are not known to man. Through the dark passages downward he led me into the halls where I sat in dark death. Vast as space laid the great halls before me, walled by darkness but yet filled with light. Before me arose a throne of darkness, veiled on it seated a figure of light. Darker than darkness sat the great figure, dark with darkness, not of the night. Before it paused, the master speaking the word that brings out life, saying, O master of darkness, guide of the way from life unto life. Therefore thee I bring the son of the morning. Touch him not ever with the power of night, call not his flame to the darkness of night. Knowing him and see him on one of the other brothers, lifted from the darkness into the light. Release thou his flame from his bondage, free let it flame through the darkness of night. And it says, raised from the hands of figures, forth came a flame that grew clear and bright, rolled back swiftly the curtains of darkness, and unveiled the halls of the darkness of the night. Then grew in the great space before me, flame after flame, from the veil of the night. Uncounted millions leaped thy before me, some flaming forth as flowers of fire. Others that have shed a dim radiance, glowing but faintly from others of the night. Some there were that faded swiftly, others that grew from small sparks of light, each surrounded by its dim veil of darkness, yet flaming with the light that could never be quenched. Coming and going like fireflies in springtime, filled with the space, with light and with life. All right, I'm going to read this part. It says, then spoke a voice mighty and solemnly saying, these are the lights that the souls among men growing and fading, existing forever, changing yet living through death into life. When they have bloomed into flowers, reach the zenith of the growth in the life, swiftly then send I my veil of darkness, shrouding and changing to the new forms of life. Steadily upwards through the ages, growing, expanding into the greater flame, lighting the darkness with yet powerful, great power, quenched by unquenched of the veil of the night. So grows the man ever upward, quenched yet unquenched by the darkness of the night. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I apologize, guys. This is, again, way before my time. But I feel like a lot of the people, especially if you're still listening to this, lived in Atlantis. And, those was a great leader of Atlantis. And he really tried to get people to utilize the universal laws. Unfortunately, some people Atlanteans didn't abide by that. And they started going into darkness and allowing greed and power to overtake them. And unfortunately, it was no longer safe to have the society anymore. So God wiped them out. I believe that our planet was on the same trajectory. And I believe that the Pleiadians, Jesus Christ, amongst many, 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 many others, came here to help to activate Christ consciousness on Earth, to elevate the frequency of our planet, to elevate us, to become one with our God spark, or I am, to prevent that from occurring again, and making it to where God, again, doesn't have to wipe out the planet. So I believe by listening to this, it allows to activate that remembrance within you, because I believe that all the souls that are here now, I believe were souls then. So you do your own research, but I love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.